the multi-leg flights so far have been an example of linear passenger routes. From point A to point B is a flight, multiple flights with a purpose make a route. A hub is an airport, of any size, that serves as a central point for flights that go from the hub out to other airports and back. Q31/D86 serves as an elongated hub that connects to airports up and down California's long Central Valley. KGWO, the base for the multi-engine transition course, your next course if you're on the professional track, is a central hub with over 100 FBOs that connect to it, including several for Sequoia Flight School. In the Cessna 172 and 182, working the hub means taking direct flights back and forth from each FBO carrying up to 3 passengers per flight. The Cessna 208 carries up to 13, but most airports rarely generate enough jobs to fill the 208 both ways. The solution is to plan your route so that you pick up the maximum number of jobs, either passenger or cargo, and then, in the most efficient manner possible, drop those jobs at various airports, while picking up the jobs that go to the next airports. Green jobs and black jobs. Flight Sim Economy generates passenger and cargo jobs in 2 colors, green and black. Black jobs are system generated and consist of various types of passenger and cargo runs. Green jobs are generated from the passenger terminals at FBOs owned by players, and players can name the jobs, i.e. Sequoia Flight School student, Sequoia Flight School pilot, etc. Green jobs accrue a 1% booking fee per job, which is cumulative and persistent. Booking fees are what FBO owners pay the system for finding passengers for us, and are seen by Sequoia Flight School as a sales commission, not a virus. Booking fees are specific to passenger terminal assignments only and do not affect any other assignment type. For every passenger terminal assignment in excess of 5 assignments, total assignment count, not total passenger count, that you load onto your aircraft, you will be assessed a 1% per assignment booking fee. This fee will come out of the pay for that specific assignment. This fee is in addition to ground crew fees. 1 to 5 green jobs loaded, no booking fee. Flights in Cessna 172s and 182s do not accrue booking fees because they can only carry 3 jobs. 6 green jobs, 6% booking fee for each assignment. 7 green jobs, 7% booking fee for each assignment. And so forth. Example, if your flight has 1 3-PAX assignment and 4 2-PAX assignments, you would have 11 passengers but only 5 assignments, so no booking fees would be charged. Booking fees also stick to a passenger terminal assignment once they are moved from their originating airport. Example, if you have 7 passenger terminal assignments on board, all 7 of them will be assessed a 7% booking fee, no matter where they are destined for. If you land at Airport A, and 3 assignments are delivered, you will pay the 7% fee for each of those 3 assignments. If you then continue on to Airport B and deliver 2 more, you will pay the 7% fee for each of those 2 assignments also, even though you now only had 4 assignments on board. Now that you only have the final 2 PT assignments on board, they will still be assessed a 7% fee upon reaching their destination. Cessna 208s and booking fees. A 208 with 13 green jobs accrues a 13% fee for each passenger on that flight, which gets charged when the passenger departs at their destination. If a pilot drops a passenger from that flight, maybe at an airport a long way but not at that passenger's final destination, then the 13% booking fee will stay with that passenger and the next pilot will get charged, regardless of how many other jobs that pilot had on the plane. Sequoia Flight School Green Job Policy. The official Sequoia Flight School policy is that you fill the airplane completely, every time, as often as possible. Booking fees are a sales commission to the system for finding passengers for us and simply cost of doing business, not a virus. Students make 60% of the income from the flights. A fully loaded 208 generates 13% booking fees, which leaves Sequoia Flight School 27% to cover fuel and other expenses. We can do that. Buying fuel out of network, from non-Sequoia Flight School FBOs, is a much bigger problem than booking fees. Single passenger versus multiple passenger jobs. Green jobs may come as a single passenger or piece of cargo or in multiples, such as 3 Sequoia Flight School students or 2 unmarked boxes, etc. Single jobs pay more, but then each job accrues the 1% booking fee, whereas multiple passenger jobs only accrue 1% per job regardless of how many passengers were in that job. On Cessna 208s, as a rule, it's better to pay the 1% booking fee and fill the plane than to fly only half full to avoid booking fees. Sequoia Flight School prefers to pay the 13% per full 208 rather than to waste pilots, or more importantly, management's, time on useless math. Loading the hub. Loading the hub is when a pilot picks up extra passengers to fill the seats on the plane and then drops those passengers at the hub to be delivered later. For instance, a C208 pilot might pick up a passenger at 19CL, who is traveling to CA13, and then drop that passenger at Q31 because the C208 pilot was making a round trip to 19CL from Q31. Up to 13% booking fees might still be attached to that passenger, which would get charged when the passenger deplanes at CA13. The pilot who delivered the passenger still makes the same 60% of the income from that flight and has no way to know whether a booking fee was attached to the passenger. When flying missions in the C208, we always pick up as many passengers as possible and load the hubs as much as possible, with as many flights as possible, regardless of booking fees. Loading the hub gives our student pilots more jobs to run, and it encourages passing pilots to pick up jobs they find at our FBOs and deliver them, and occasionally buy fuel. Profits from fuel sales and ground handling fees, which you'll learn more about later, go into each pilot's monthly profit share. Loading the hub puts money in your pocket in multiple ways. Thanks for watching this FSC tutorial. Please be sure to like and subscribe to SFS TV to be informed of new tutorials as they arrive.